Microsoft has recently announced several new features of its web browser, Edge. Microsoft unveiled the new Edge 85 browser at this year's edition of its annual developers conference Build 2020. New features coming to Microsoft's Edge browser include Pinterest integration and all new SideBar Search. They have turned it into a complete new clean-looking browser. Here's a look at the key 21 new features of Edge. Now, Microsoft has a collaboration with Pinterest. This feature is now live in builds 86 and higher. When you enable the feature, you will see Pinterest suggestions at the bottom of your collection. Clicking on a suggestion will open a board of similar, trending pins so you can quickly find and add ideas relevant to you. You can also export your collection to Pinterest. Any saved web pages or images will then show up in a new board in your Pinterest account. Number 2. Smoother PDF scrolling. With this you can now experience hassle-free and more responsive PDF scrolling. Custom keyboard shortcuts. Now something good for developers. They can use this shortcut right from their Edge browser. They will be able to match shortcuts in the DevTools to VS Code, or keep using the default DevTools shortcuts. Number 4. Picture Dictionary. With this updated version of Microsoft Edge, you will have a dictionary with pictures. You can turn this setting on in the reading preferences while using Immersive Reader. Number 5. Storage Access API. Again, good news for developers or technical guys. If you are concerned about your website's storage, you can try the Storage Access API. Number 6. PDF Highlighter. Now with this tool you are able to highlight in PDF files. It is simply drag and drop features. Also it has some basics, like delete, undo, save edited files, etc. Number 7. SideBar Search. This feature allows you to search without leaving your current tab. Most demanded and awaited feature which finally has rolled out. Number 8. A completely new extension store. Now there is a professional looking extension store which has almost all new features, to make your experience hassle-free. Number 9. Protect against potentially unwanted applications, PUAs. Now this updated version of Edge can identify phishing apps as well as other downloadable stuff, and it blocks them immediately. Now you don't need to worry about them. These are potentially unwanted apps. Let Microsoft handle them. Potentially unwanted applications or PUA aren't considered to be viruses or malware, but these apps might perform actions on endpoints that adversely affect endpoint performance or use. For example, evasion software actively tries to evade detection by security products. This kind of software can increase the risk of your network being infected with actual malware. PUA can also refer to applications that are considered to have poor reputation. Number 10. Spell check. This improvement will provide several benefits, including for support for additional languages and dialects, a shared custom dictionary, and better support for URLs, acronyms, and email addresses. Now, Immersive Reader. This tool can translate text into 54 languages. Immersive Reader's translation feature is simple and easy to try. To do so, open Immersive Reader, then select Reading Preferences in the top corner of the menu bar. Next, choose your desired language and toggle Translate the entire page on. This feature is automatically enabled for all users. 12. Get rid of push notifications. When surfing the web, sites often ask if you want to accept notifications, especially content-rich pages like news sites. However, constant notifications can be distracting during your browsing experience. To combat this, Microsoft Edge is now providing an option for quieter notifications. This request will now appear as an icon in the right-hand side of the address bar, quieted to give you a better browsing experience. You can still accept notifications from your favorite sites, but their requests won't distract your browsing experience. This feature is now turned on by default in settings. Number 13. Nicknaming the card. This feature allows you to choose the correct card when using autofill to select a payment method, helping you save time. You can create nicknames by either following the autofill prompts when using a new card, or by navigating to Edge. Automatic profile switching. This tool is available for Microsoft Edge version 84 and above. Automatic profile switching is especially helpful for those of you with multiple Microsoft accounts. who want some extra support in keeping your work and personal activities separated. 15. Selection-based reading view. While on a web page, highlight the content that you want to read in Immersive Reader, right-click to bring up the context menu, and select Open in Immersive Reader. The content will appear in Immersive Reader in a clutter-free manner. Additionally, you can use all of Microsoft's reading and learning tools on this content, like Read Aloud and Line Focus. Number 16. Improved scrolling. Scrolling is the most important part of internet searching. Keeping this in mind, Microsoft has now made the hassle-free scrolling. Whether you are using a touchpad, mouse or wheel, you are going to get the best scrolling experience so far. Number 17. Smart Screen. Now, the Smart Screen is getting even better. To block an unsafe site, Smart Screen will also navigate away from and unload the page. This will completely block any audio and replace the site's contents with Microsoft's prominent red Smart Screen safety message. 18. Quick access to recently closed tabs. If you close the tabs accidentally, or it gets closed from some other reasons, you no need to worry, as Microsoft Edge allows you to get back to work quickly with recently closed tabs. You can access these tabs in several ways. Most directly by opening the Settings and More menu and choosing the History submenu. Here you will find the recently closed tabs listed, in the order they were closed. Most recent first. Opening one of these won't just navigate to the page you are on, but will restore the browsing history of the tab itself, so you can go back to pages you previously viewed in that tab. Number 19. Family Safety. To get started, you will need to create a family group, and add your child's Microsoft account, to enable family features. Currently, these family features are only available on Windows machines, which means your child must be signed into the Windows device with their Microsoft account. Enterprise users can disable this new page inside Settings, through Policy. Number 20. Save multiple tabs. You can now quickly save all your tabs, and reopen them, using collections. To save your tabs to a collection, simply right-click on a tab, and select Add All tabs to a new collection. Tabs in your active window will be added to a new collection with the option to rename it. To reopen those tabs, right-click on the collection and select either to open the items in the current window, a new window, or in a private window. Number 21. Drag multiple items into collections. On a website that has a list of products, you can now highlight multiple items, click and drag them over to your collections list, and drop them into a collection of your choosing.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share your queries in comment box.